You were born without a name, without a religion, without a nationality, without a success story, without a failure story. You arrived here as pure awareness. Then something happened. The world began telling you who you were. A name was given, labels were assigned, beliefs were installed, fears were inherited, and slowly, almost invisibly, you began calling all of it me. But what if the greatest deception in your life is not what you've been told, but what you've come to believe about yourself? Think about it. Everything you identify with was given to you after you arrived. Your name, your status, your roles, your opinions, your story. Yet somewhere beneath all of it, there remains a silent presence, unchanged, watching, aware. The question is, who are you before the story? Because the answer to that question changes everything. Look around. Humanity has become obsessed with becoming successful, becoming wealthy, becoming important, becoming somebody. But what if you've been trying to become what you already are? Many explorers of consciousness suggested something extraordinary, that beneath our apparent differences, there exists a deeper unity. Michael Talbot explored the possibility that reality may be far more interconnected than it appears. Jacobo Grinberg investigated the relationship between consciousness and the field of reality itself. Others pointed toward a similar insight, that separation may not be the ultimate truth. Imagine a wave rising from the ocean. The wave appears separate, unique, independent, yet the wave has never left the ocean, not for a single moment. Perhaps humanity suffers from the same misunderstanding. Perhaps we have mistaken our temporary form for our eternal nature. And perhaps that mistake is the source of much of our suffering. The greatest prison is not made of steel, it is made of assumptions. Most people spend their entire lives defending identities they never consciously chose, protecting beliefs they never examined, repeating patterns they never questioned. And because everyone around them is doing the same thing, it feels normal. But normal does not mean true. The moment you begin observing your conditioning, something remarkable happens. You begin separating from it. You discover that you can observe your thoughts, which means you are not your thoughts. You can observe your emotions, which means you are not your emotions. You can observe your identity, which means you are not limited to your identity. Awareness creates distance, and distance creates freedom. This is why awareness changes identity, and identity changes life. So, what is your true nature? Not the mask, not the role, not the story, not the personality you've spent years constructing. Your true nature is awareness itself, the silent presence behind every experience, the witness behind every thought, the unchanging reality beneath every changing circumstance. You are not merely a human being searching for meaning. You are consciousness expressing itself through a human experience. And perhaps your purpose is not to become something new. Perhaps your purpose is to remember what you have always been. That is the invitation, not belief, not blind acceptance, observation, investigation, awareness. Because the moment you begin questioning the identity you've inherited, the awakening begins. And once it begins, it becomes impossible to return to sleep. Remember who you are. If you're ready to go deeper, join the I Am Awakening. Link in the channel banner and bio.